Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space. I don't know if anybody can see this huge mic I have now. It's the same size as the other mic, but I got this cool filter thing that Kevin and Debbie have. They showed it to me. So, anyway, if anybody, I know there's a lot of readers here, but this thing is great, I think. And it's $14 on Amazon. So, it's called the Ahonix, but sometimes when I look at my picture, it looks so big, looks so professional. Hi, Diana, oil painter. Good morning, tribal dancers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. And hi, Rossi. Oh, Kelly Scarborough. I miss you. How you doing? Gosh. Juno Spear is here. The beautiful Juno. Hey, Thomas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, perfect timing then, you guys. This little round thing that you fit on your computer like this, it's just an extra filter. I don't know what it does, but it's supposed to be good. So I bought one. Hi, Susan. Hi, Leah. Julie Hamill's here. Everybody's coming in fast. Man. So I don't know about you guys, but I woke up at 3 again. Finally went back to bed. And then I hit the snooze button 3 times this morning. So, yeah. Hypnicity's here. Good morning. Good morning, Fatima. Blessings, Terry and Meditation Tribe. Yeah, I love that. Blessings. Yeah, Fatima, how are you? I hope everything's going okay with you and your husband, dear. Surrounding you in pink light. Bright, shiny ray. Good morning. Yeah, all arriving tribe, right? Yeah. Who was it? I don't think Jane's here yet, but she sent me a really nice thing yesterday. I had already watched most of it, but I'm going to go back and watch it again. Michael, I think it's Michael Sandler. He's the guy with the yellow glasses, and he's got his little girl Hannah always up. Anyway, they're really good, and he has a really nice show about this channeler. And you guys have probably seen her before. She has gray hair. Anyway, what? Oh, I love this. Okay, and this is what she's talking about. Perfect. Okay. Gina says, big breakthrough for me yesterday. I took off the mask during practice. The veil is off. Big changes coming. Yeah. So this is what she's talking about. I love, love, love that we're also synchronized. So, hey, Bora Bora, I didn't see you come in. Happy Friday, right? Yeah, big days. And I live in the middle of the country, and we're supposed to be able to see the northern lights today. So we're going to get that much that many solar flares. Hey, Kimberly Night, how are you? You got a really good reading yesterday. I don't remember readings usually, because you're using a different part of your brain. But I remember yours was really good. And yeah, you got up at 5:30, Leah. That's respectable, right? 5:30 is respectable. I did go back to sleep, and then I think I told you guys. I think it was Scientific America had an article about people who hit the snooze button and how that they're really. It's really good for your brain actually to hit the snooze button and give yourself an extra 15 minutes. And hitting it more than once is good. And so I rarely hit it 3 times, but now I try to have the alarm wake me up in time to hit the snooze button because it's better for your brain. It kind of filters your way back into consciousness, into the conscious brain. Yeah. Hey, Lori. Yeah. It's all about the snooze, isn't it, Kelly? Yeah. Woke up at 4 and then went back to bed and snoozed in too. Yeah. Oh, Diana poor Diana. She is so affected by these solar flares. Big flare day, geomagnetic storms. Yeah. Speaking of which, my city, our computers are down, and they've been down for about 3 days. So I don't know if they're being, they're not really talking very much about it. Like all our services are on, but you can't pay your taxes or get any permits or anything like that. So I don't know what happened. I would imagine somebody hacked them and they have to give them, a gazillion dollars. But my my niece's husband sells like mainframe stuff, like the old-fashioned mainframe stuff that, if you're a big company, like a city or AT&T or somebody, he would sell you mainframe. And that mainframe, I mean, I don't even know if that's the right term for it, would hold your data. And that way, if somebody takes over, you still have that data in a mainframe and you can function. And it's expensive. And for years, people have been like, I don't need that stuff because it's all new. It's all on the, you guys don't know the words for it. But anyway, so they're looks like everybody's going to be going mainframe, at least with part of their stuff for storage. Oh, Juno's ready for a collab with Thomas. Hypnicity. Good morning. Good morning, Lori. Yeah, it does explain a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Collabs happening here. Good deal. Yeah, Juno. I think Juno is in Kentucky. Not positive. I think you're not too far away from Marky Mark, right? Yeah. Hooray, oil painter. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, Juno. It is so liberating, isn't it? And once you start seeing things like I don't say that I'm like any more evolved than anybody else or anything like that, but once we start seeing things and we do, right? In a different manner, it changes things, doesn't it? When you hear about not that you don't have empathy, but you have that empathy, but you also have almost like a boundary on the empathy. Like you can feel the pain, you can feel the hurt, you can feel the love, you can feel the happiness and joy, but you watch it, you witness it. But there are some times when we have to go into a rage or fear. And yeah, so this woman that was on Michael Sandler yesterday was talking about that and how our planet shows more emotions than other planets while you're here. You're able to get into those emotions because of the dimensions and how great it is because we learn so much more and we evolve so much faster. And that's why a lot of us, for me, that makes sense why a lot of us have gone through so much, right? While we're here, because we're like, okay, I'm going to take instead of the 10-year thing, I'm going to do the 2-year journey and get her all done. But anyway, it is really liberating when you start seeing it for what it is and those emotions, what they are, and especially fear, right? So anyway, and I'm not sure if fear is an emotion or a sense of being. So yeah, energy is totally amplified today, hypnicity. Oh, Diana, crazy days for the next 2 days. Yeah, we're at solar maximum. Yeah, wow. It's a lot, man. Oh, everybody's so loving here. Everybody's saying love, 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 love. There she is. Jane, I was just talking about the lady that was on Michael Sandler last night. I can't remember her name. Do you? Anyway, and thank you for sending that to me. I had already watched part of it and watched the rest of it last night, but I'm going to go back and watch her again. I'll try to remember to post her. Yeah, Kimberly. What? Your video today is keep on the sunny side. Old song, but a wonderful message. I remember that. Keep on the sunny side of life. Hypnicity, you don't use an alarm anymore. Often my alarm doesn't go off. I'm already up before it does, but the other day I'd forgotten to put one on and I heard a huge crack of thunder and Thor woke me up. Hi, Debbie. Deborah, how are you? Good morning, tribe, love and light. Yeah, right? They used to say hitting the snooze button was bad, like you were lazy, but it's actually, um, it eases your brain back in and you can be more productive during the day. At least that's this new data, the new data. And then they had a thing about, how we used to think that we had to multitask and that was a sign of being on it. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when, 20 years ago when my kids were quite young and I was really a multitasker working, um, taking them to school, taking them to the doctors, doing all these things, 10 things at once. And I was a wreck. That was no way to be raising kids. I wish I would have been more relaxed. Hi, Fatima. Oh, Leah, Terry, or anyone, where are the paper-like things like burnt rice paper that fall off from out of nowhere? What? Are you getting those? I think they're wow. You guys, this is interesting. So are you getting them around you, Leah? Because I get that they're offerings or blessings. But I wonder too if something didn't blow in from somewhere. That is really interesting. Were there any fires around you, Leah? Or tornadic activity of something that might be coming in with that? It feels like messages, though. Courtney, hey, beautiful. I love that puppy. I would like to ask for blessings for reconnecting with my adoptive family. You got it, Courtney. I'm going to put Nick in there again, our friend Nick. His health isn't good, and I just want him to know that he's never alone. So he used to come into the shows, but he's not out of bed very much now. Rossi, I haven't used a sleigh for about 15 years. I always seem to get up when I need to. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't trust myself to do that right now because I want to, you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if I don't use an alarm, what happens is I worry about it while I'm sleeping. I know I'm consciously aware of what time it is, and I always want to watch it. So, oh, I saw that, Diana. No Wi-Fi there yesterday. It was offline this morning, working now. Just in time. Yeah, right, Susan. Can't pay taxes. Man, they took all my money already this year. We were one of the places that got really hit with property taxes this year. Really hit. So they passed a law that you can't raise taxes now on seniors in Missouri. So property taxes anyway. Yeah. Mainframe isn't going away. No. I think we're going to have, oh, Kelly, thank you. It's called a data center. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to have sporadic outages around. So just have water and stuff. Yeah, banks and law firms. Oh, Richie. Richie's Reach. I love Richie. Does anyone that attended the healing event this past Sunday with Terry, Kevin, Debbie, and JJ feel any different? I've been wide open all week, wondering if a shift has happened or its residual effect. That's interesting. I've felt different all week. Oh, they're called servers now. Thank you. Servers. That's it, Courtney. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Wishing you a peaceful day, Diana. Lori says we are up to, are you kidding me? 6 CME solar flares. Wow. The effects will be felt for the next 5 days. Electronics will be affected and our bodies will take hits also. Please drink a lot of water and mood swings also. Yeah. Wow. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah. And remember that we are all together. So remembering the, like, if you want to, I think it's nice that even if your power goes out or whatnot, that we're all together in this. And that if you want to come online spiritually at 8:11 every morning, that we're here in spirit together. So, because I really feel like, so many of us are intuitive, so many of you are intuitive. And when you connect at 8:11, just see if that doesn't make a difference, if you can kind of hear messages from each other. That would be a really good little homework thing to do. But yeah, sending everybody lots of stuff in the desert. Yeah, Leah, I always say dessert too. All right, spell it dessert. The Mystic Next Door, I hope you're doing well at this busy time. Oh, Juno's in Tucson. Who's in Kentucky? Somebody's in Kentucky by Marky Mark. Can't remember. Yeah, Rossi's had several dreams of healing and activations. I've had wild dreams. Now I can't remember all of a sudden this morning, so I didn't write it down. Oh, hola, Liz. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day from Mexico. Is it today in Mexico? I think it was yesterday in Nepal, Mother's Day. And it was like 2 weeks ago in England. Isn't it funny that Mother's Day is different all around the world? Yeah, Leah. Bless your water too. Make sure we drink a lot of water for sure. Yeah. Oh, Courtney's in the Midwest. Yay, Courtney. Yeah, there's a lot going on, isn't there? Let's see. What else is going on here? You have a greater appreciation for your own humanity and cherish the moments in life. Yeah, you really do, don't you? And knowing that we're here. I know my daughter was going to work today. She's working at what's kind of like a spa. It's a yoga studio, and then they have healers there. They have Reiki healers. They have intuitives. They have massage therapists, people that do facials and stuff. And I teach there on Saturday mornings, meditation. But she said there's some girls, kind of her age group, that come in, and they're always in a big hurry, and they always want something special from her. Like, she's at the desk. And anyway, she said they always make her feel, a little like I don't know, subservient or something. And so I was telling her to wear a crystal, which she couldn't find. I said, "Oh, that's okay." I said, "Just do a George, pull a George and pull out your 33 trillion angels and walk with them." I said, "And just imagine, standing up behind you, 33 trillion angels." And it does make you stand up a little taller and really feel that love and that support. And I'll cry about that. But anybody that doesn't know George, it's Reverend Saul, and he was a crystal healer. He walked out of his body at the lobster pot or whatever it's called, Red Lobster, a couple of months ago when he was having dinner with his true love, and he asked her if she was or she asked him if he was happy. He said, "Yes, are you happy?" "I am very happy." And then he left. So really interesting. And now my eyes are watering, and I think I've got sunscreen in my moisturizer this morning too. Oh, I love that you host this space in the morning so we can chat and share. It means a lot to us, right? I don't have to be here, do I? I can hit the snooze button. Oh, that would be a great show. So, this might be a day, you guys. If I put on my glasses during meditation, that means that the sun then starts getting to them. There's this serenity in knowing that we are evolving. 100%. Right? Oh my goodness. Okay. Get that moisturizer in there. Happy Mother's Day, Rossi. Let's see. Richie. Rossi, I had a dream the other day with snakes all around me. Very interesting. Wow. Well, let's talk about that. That could be change because the snake sheds its skin. Snakes are also about health. They have a lot to do with health. But I kind of feel like, and my guides are saying yes, that that might be about your Kundalini energy awakening, Richie. And when I was going to the School of Metaphysics, when I was in high school, and they were, that was always how we started a meditation. And particularly if we were doing a healing, you would see your snake uncoil up your spine and bring it out through your third eye to do that healing. That's just part of it. We need to do a Kundalini healing day. Those are really beautiful. Oh, Kelly, I just got an alert that the geomagnetic storms are bringing the aurora borealis to us here in Denver too. Yeah. Courtney, yes, ma'am. They wake me up too. Yeah. Tyler comes in and just stares at me and wags his little bum because he's a Aussie, so he doesn't have a tail. And he stands there shaking and looks at me until I wake up. They sure do. My cat, I don't know about your cats, but my cat likes to climb up on my shoulder and stare at me. Let's see. Gina says, this version of Keep on the Sunny Side is sung by drag queen Trixie Mattel. I know Trixie Mattel. I mean, I haven't met them, but I know them, which they play the auto harp. Wow. Amazing. Oh, Courtney, you're living the life. You wake up and hear and smell the coffee maker is ready, and your dog Hunter wakes you up. That's beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Kimberly, you walked early. Stayed in the moment. Low pain. Grateful. Good. Yeah, I did not get up and walk yet. We're going to walk after this, and then I'm going to run. I'm going to just clean up a little bit. My sister's coming in next week. So I'm going to start. I don't know about you guys, but like through the week, my countertops grow. There's more spices, more oils, more vinegars out, you know. I'm gonna do a clearing today. Oh, Barbara, I got a Mother's Day present. I just found out last night that my son is graduating high school. Barbara, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Good for him. It's a rite of passage, isn't it? And it's not easy being in school now, man. All that social media, it's a little bit more pressure. Happy Mother's Day this Sunday to all mothers, especially to our mother in heaven. May she bring lots of blessings. Yep. Our Lady of Guadalupe, here she comes. And is it Mary of the Roses too, Fatima? There's a I've got a statue of Mary of the Roses. It's in the other room. I'll bring it in here one day. Yeah, you do, right? Queen of multitasking. Business ownership does that to you. Yeah. Well, that was it, Kelly. Yeah, because we had our own business while I was raising the kids too. So I had my toe over here, my thumb over here, my finger plugging something else in. Yeah. Congratulations, Rossi says to Barbara and her son. That's exciting news. Graduations are fun too. Yeah. Hey, artists and oracles. Good morning. Yeah. This is a great way to begin the day, isn't it, Courtney? Yeah. It feels good. Everybody just sits and chats, and then we finally getting around to doing things. Kimberly says multitasking is kin to drunkenness, studies have shown. Yeah. Doing one thing completely. I always think about this is funny, but Kim and then two of you, when I'm doing, I try to be more like her when I'm doing things because she takes simple tasks, and this is kind of an Eckhart Tolle or Tolle, I never pronounced that right, move where all of your intention and attention is in the one simple task that you're doing. And it's almost like a meditative state. And it's also very Vedic to do that, right? And just and if you think about the nuns, the monks, whether they're Catholic or Buddhist or Hindu, all their intention is just in that one thing, kind of like shine on, shine off. I think that's what that guy did, that movie. Lori says, I am enjoying having the awareness that I don't have empathy for certain situations now. I stand back and hand it to the higher realm, helping me stay neutral faster, relieved and grateful. Well, that's an excellent way to say that, Lori. Thank you. Because that in between, the yin and the yang, and living in the in between. And I think that's why we're all drawn to each other, and I'll start crying again. But it's not easy to find people that live in the in between sometimes, right? But so that makes this community so special because sharing these things is go find it, right? But we will find it in the other forms too now because more people are coming online. But yeah, living in that in between and being able to see and recognize things. Juno, place your hands on your chest above the breast. This helps harmonize relationships. And what did George say about that, Juno? Didn't he say that that would also bring you back into your body and connect your higher self to your earth self? I think so. Yeah, balance your body. Wendy Kennedy of the higher frequencies, she used to live in Santa Monica where you grew up. She says she is a walk-in. Former soul exited her body. Is that who was on, Jane? Wendy Kennedy. Did you see her? Wow. So I think Wendy Kennedy was one that was on Michael Sandler's show yesterday. Yeah. That was an amazing show. Oh, speaking of amazing shows, you guys, I'm going to be on Allie's show on Sunday for Mother's Day at noon Central. But then we're going to have John Benny's coming on my show. So, and I don't know what you guys want him to do. Last year he made a song for us, and this year I'm thinking we might want a healing, like to kind of balance our energies. I thought that would be because initially I had asked him to do a song for us, but and he wrote us a song last year. Hi, Mr. Floyd. I didn't know Mr. Floyd was here. It's a local barber shop here called Pink Floyd the Barber. That's cute. Oh, I didn't see Medium Kim. Is she here? Dun 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 dun. Oh. Artists and oracles. I'm a mixed media collage artist myself, but love all types. Also have a theater background. Oh, you'd be fun. That is so much fun. I love that energy. Good dawning. Oh, I like that. Beautiful souls of light and love. Warrior girls here. Okay, everything jumped, you guys. So if I haven't said hi to a few people, let me know. Harley's here. Hey, Harley. It's always fun when I can make these meditations with all of you. Oh, right? Juno says, if you can't get out and exercise, sitting on your hands energetically replicates exercise. Okay. Oh, for energy. Okay, I got it. Yeah. I thought you had to be energetic when you were sitting on your hands. I was trying to figure that out in my morning brain, Juno. Hello, beautiful. How are you, warrior girl? Oh, yeah. Finding stones and crystals whenever you do laundry. Yeah. I have hidey holes and I forget where they are. And I put things in there, jewelry or stones or whatever. Oh, now is Our Lady of Fatima, is she also the Lady of the Rose? Or is there another Mary that's the Lady of the Rose? I think it's Maria Rosetta or Maria Rosa. I'm going to look that up real quick while you guys chat. I know when I found that beautiful sculpture of her. Rosa Mystica is a poetic title of Mary. One form of the Marian devotion is invoking Virgin Mary's prayers. Yeah. And the Blessed Virgin Mary, Our Lady of the Roses. Yeah. Because they're the roses are symbols of her. Interesting. Yeah, I'd forgotten that. No, I lost you. There you are. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Do you know, I find it helpful to silence my phone when going down a creative rabbit hole. Really makes a big difference for me. Right? Yeah. Oh, good, Bora Bora. Thank you, Terry, and everyone for the healing and prayers last week. It worked. My back got better quickly. Hugs and gratitude. It's amazing how energy is working and how fast we're manifesting. I know Diana and Val have said, because they both do horoscopes, that this energy right now is perfect for manifesting. And so does this woman, this Wendy was talking about that too, how we're coming into manifesting. So if we fear something, that's going to manifest. And if we love something, that will manifest. The dream sounds like a shift for Putin. Medium Kim said Navani is now a huge blue angel and has an army of blue angels. He is now the angel of truth. Whoa, and Justice Kelly. And oh, Truth and Justice. Wow. I could see that. Yeah. We also lost recently, Chris, who, was here quite often, and, she, was a good friend of Debbie Freebird and did a lot of shows with Debbie. I'm gonna have to go back and watch those. She was a sage. Oh my god. I don't know how many degrees she held, and that didn't really matter, but she had a deep curiosity about things, and, I know you guys hear me all the time talking about that, being curious. Like, it changes your brain from fear-based, right? Like, well, I wonder what these solar flares are gonna feel like. I wonder if I can see the aurora borealis instead of worrying about if they're gonna knock out the system or something. And just changing that story. That's another big thing that, Rachel Grant talks about when we change our story and be curious about something, what it plays for in your brain. And it does, um, you do really get some beautiful energy with that. Oh, Barbara, when you're cooking, you feel really present. Yeah. Yeah. Healing, please. I totally agree with Juno. Yeah. Balance is a reoccurring theme for you now, Hypnicity. Yeah. Right. Balance is amazing. She's here. Hey, Willow. How are you? Oh, Kimberly, you're painting now. Mixed media. Yeah. Juno, International Thespian card from high school. I love that, Juno. Oh, yeah, watercolors. Wow. I usually just draw, but my daughter has taken my acrylics. I mean, I still have them down here, but she's gotten really good. Oh, I loved him. Don Miguel Rez. Yeah, talked about existing in the space in between the Nagal. Janet, it wasn't Don Miguel that did the ones about. Oh, I'm thinking of a different Don. I think the guy that did the stuff. It was like back in the 70s or 80s that did everything. Um, and he did the peyote in the desert, and he had a shaman teacher. And anyway, I love those books too. Yes, The Healing with Don Benny would be epic now that his dragon is sending him messages for his songs. Exciting times, right? Yeah. Yeah. Anybody that doesn't know John Benny, please go look him up. He has a lot of free stuff online, and he does healings and singing and does dragon speak, which is that low voice speaking. And it's really beautiful. Yeah. Okay. In a way, watercolors are like people, the light source is within. We add layers of colors as we create. Leia, that's so beautiful. Yeah. Some people are energetically sitting with out there on their hands. You know what? How many times did people tell us not to do that when we were kids? That's so funny. Yeah. Jumping into the void forever changes you. Okay, so let's talk about that, because I've been seeing that a lot, and for a while there, I was calling it the abyss. And I think the abyss can have several different terms. It can mean the in between, but it can also mean the space of souls that haven't gone somewhere or something. Not lost souls, but souls that were in waiting. But I don't feel that. Like, I feel the void, but I like that word abyss. Anyway. Oh, the San Xavier Mission in Tucson is a gorgeous place to visit. Very old, Juno says. Yeah, I haven't been there. Hey, Val, how you doing? Juno says, a friend in Brazil who told her about sitting on her hands said, that is why all the old ladies in Brazil walk around holding their backsides. They were very wise. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Millie just had the best spiritual shower with candles, incense, and all of you in the background. Wonderful. That's so beautiful. That's what I was seeing when we did that healing on Sunday, that Zoom healing. Just that there were showers, and they wake me up sometimes, and I'm laying there and I'm getting showers of downloads. But isn't it funny that we all see that? Oh, your internet's getting wonky. Okay, we'll get meditating here, you guys. Say hi to everybody. See if I missed anybody. I'm sure I missed a million people, but well, maybe not a million. There's Mary. Good morning, Mary. Still trying to wake up. Sharon's here. Hey, Sharon. Okay, we'll get started. So you can sit on your hands today if you want to, or you can leave them in your lap, anywhere you want. Just taking a deep breath. I've got my water over here, but yay, Julie made it. You know, if you want to rock a little, because we were told not to rock as kids too, weren't we? And yet when you see little kids, they automatically start rocking, feeling the rhythm of the earth. Monks rock all around the world. Nuns. Just feel it. Feel your energy moving. Start to hear it. Hearing the planet. Hearing our heartbeat. Hearing the birds singing. Maybe hearing something in your room. Now listen. Hear the sun. Hear the stars. Start to hear galaxies. Smell. Bringing in our senses today. Maybe smelling coffee and cinnamon. Smelling roses. Our Lady of the Roses. Smell fresh cut grass. Smell the sand and the breeze, the ocean, salt water. Now smell the frequency of love. Smelling the frequency of healing. Bringing in your subtle senses. Now touch. Maybe sitting on your hands. Just imagine it. You don't have to move. Feel that frequency, how it changes things. Now imagine the touch of clean sheets. Best day of the week. Clean sheet day. The crispness of your sheets against your skin as you awaken or you settle in. Feel the touch of a loved one. Maybe on your cheek, the small of your back. A parent or a grandparent that's passed. Feel their touch. Now feel the touch of sunshine light. Feel the touch of divine light coming in through your crown chakra. Noticing your crown chakra at the top of your head and that sensation as it shines all the way through your body to your toes and your fingers. Light. Just feel it. Now taste. Imagine tasting fresh, clean water. What does it taste like on a hot summer day? Imagine tasting your favorite tea or coffee on a cold day. Maybe you put some cinnamon and honey in it, or ginger and lemon. Different tastes. Imagine tasting your favorite cookie or candy or sweet, just a strawberry. Now imagine the taste of nirvana, nectar of the gods. Feel your mouth salivate, drinking in, tasting the taste, what it tastes like honey, what wisdom tastes like. Now know and feel all of us here on this mountaintop suddenly, knowing we're surrounded by 33 trillion angels as they come in behind us and around us, walls of wings, protection, encouragement, strength. Knowing you're loved and feel the love from Mother Earth and her mountains and Father Sky in the air with the stars, the sun and the moon, the Trinity. Now know that we are all connected. Feel it in your heart, or acknowledge your heart. Explore your heart here. When you know that you are loved. And perhaps it's a good time for an I am declaration. I am love. I am light. I am the universe. Now we're going to do this pretty quick today because they're calling for it. Now let's know the in-between. We're together. We're completely protected. So see the space between light. Recognize the space between sound, between frequencies. Each beat has a space around it. Every nodule. The space between atoms. And find ourselves on this mountaintop. The space between heaven and earth. Space between the universal light and well, it is all universal light, isn't it? It's all energy. So the space between atoms. And let yourself float here. Just be one with the sky, one with the earth. Or you can imagine yourself sitting, laying down, staring at the sky and feeling the earth below you. The healing powers of the mountains, like pyramids. Noticing healers from the universe coming in for all of us. Wow. Trillions of light workers, galaxies, multiverses. And here, listen. Listen to the sound of the universe. Universal light. Is there a scent? Awakening your subtle senses. What does it look like? Space between the atoms. Space between light. Now here, let's say what we're grateful for. Just imagine it. Picture it. Hear it. See it. And feel it in your heart space. And see how that beautiful golden white light shines around the universe. Gratitude, grace, ananda, joy, wonder. Again, they're making us aware of our hair when we float, the cords. Even if you don't have hair anymore, it doesn't matter. How we're all interconnected. And there's something very important about the cords. So let's move into them just for a minute. Seeing each cord a different color, a different frequency. how we can weave it, braid it, connect with it to the universe. Curl it. And some cords can be cut. So allowing your hair to wander, but always be attached. And becoming aware of our mountaintop, aware of our guides, aware of each other, coming back. As we become aware of each other, let's give some healing today to Courtney, Elf, to Nick, to Fatima and her husband, to Wendy, to Debbie, and Juno and Hypnicity. Anybody on all of our families. That includes them all over the world. And special love and light to any areas on the planet filled with war. For Keith and Allie. For Carolyn and Peter. For Callie Healer's son. Now see that energy pouring in like rain. See it softening the solar flares that are coming in. This is something about your hair too. Those cords on your head. Just imagine they're a buffer, a softening agent for the energy that's coming in. Like a helmet we'll wear today. Even if you don't have hair, you have your helmet to soften things. Coming back to our circle on the mountains. Coming back to where we live. Starting to hear the birds. Smell the coffee. Feel where you're seated. Where your toes are, where your fingers are. Aware of the light in your body, the love in your heart. And either jump in your body or float into it. Seeing that your auric field is kind of the in-between today. Not a buffer, but an opening and awakening. A watching. And your physical form. You might be standing a little taller today. Zipping up your spine from your root chakra to the top of your head, your crown chakra. You can walk with your 33 trillion angels today if you'd like. Your angels all around you. Now, becoming aware of their feet, your hands, where you're sitting. And today, let's go ahead and place our hands just right here on your chest, pressing in lightly, feeling where you are, right here. And let's move your hands to your heart space, feeling love, compassion, equanimity, joy, wonder. Breathing in And out. Rubbing your hands, your back. Millie, thanks for reminding me to say Keith. I'd forgotten. Hey, Lori. I'm so sorry. Lisa's father-in-law, Bill, went to the higher realm last night. He walked out of his body. Sending much light to all of them. Yeah, so grateful for this community. You're welcome, Callie. Lori says, the space where we can continue to keep bringing the agape love from the higher realm to all on earth, increasing the oneness of us all in a healthy piece of loving kindness. Wow, Lori, that's so beautiful. Hey, Sharon, sending love and light and laughter to all. Happy Mother's Day. We're all somebody's mother, aren't we? Yeah, whether it's an animal or a human or a friend or a plant. Thanks, Artists and Oracles. I'm glad you liked it. It's always just a guided message from our guides and angels. And I never know what it's going to turn out to be. So we went deep really fast. This group does that. Yeah, thank you everyone for this beautiful space. I'm a fan of oneness. Oh, Julie, you're so beautiful. So lots of readers here today. If anybody has a show coming up, feel free to post it today. And we're going to have, Kelly's going to be on. Kelly Healer will be on at noon Central today here. And let's see. Oh, and Allie's going to be on. We're going to be doing Oracles and Archetypes. So one of my favorite shows that we do together. And listen, it's fun. We just get there and we giggle with everybody. So it's a silly show, kind of, even though it's Oracles and Archetypes. Love you too, Linda Kennedy. Yeah, so much love, everybody. That wasn't real loving. That in between is so loving, isn't it? Hey, Harley, good morning. A Silver Star Priestess. Hi, gorgeous. Grand Rising, beautiful peeps, was lurking and didn't want to say hi in the middle of this time. Beautiful group. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Lori, what did you say? That is what Grandmother VC told us about on Sunday. I'm getting excited that we are going to the mountaintops to bring in the strong connection of Mother Gaia. Happy times are here. I forgot she said that, Lori. No wonder we keep going there. Oh, Mary, yes, please send me your latest poem. I'd love that. Oh, good. Mr. Floyd's channelings, Daily Isis Oracle card pull on your channel. What time's that going to be on, Mr. Floyd? Let us know. Oil Painter Bob Marley. Oh my God, what a great movie. That was a great movie that they did about him. I thought they did a really nice job. Yeah, amazing. All right. Well, next time somebody remind me and I'll ask everybody to post their shows earlier. Because I think when it's up already, Mr. Floyd. Okay. Thank you. And because it's, it's like, yeah. Yeah. BC says amazing things, doesn't she? Bringing on BC and Reverend Saul videos. Yeah. Hey, Sharon. It was nice meditating and imagining different perspective. Yeah, have a great day, lovely. And you got your rose today. Millie, I seriously recommend the priestess Elsa Field. Oh, and she even talks about the hollow bone. I'll look her up. Thanks. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, make sure you come around on Sunday if you can and see John Benny. So he'll be here at 2, I think. Anyway, it's up on the thing. It's up on the thing on the Whole Foods. I can't even talk, you guys. I better go. I'm going to go for a walk and come back to Earth. All right. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Namaste.